is part 63 of Ocarina of Time 3D. In this part, we're going to be freeing the 4th carpenter to receive the Gerudo Token. We're also going to grab a couple of Gold Skulltula, 2, I believe.
Just one. Hold on. Okay, we do get 2. We do get 2 in this part. Okay.
And then we'll also be getting 2 heart pieces in this part as well.
We only get 1 Skulltula right here at the Gerudo
and
Fortress, and then we get one later on. So that's why I was kind of confused. But actually, before we get the last carpenter, we'll go ahead and get the Skulltula. Kind of right here where I screwed up. It's one of those like in between moments where I thought I had to play and I didn't. I think if I just because
he was right there.
It was already there.
Yeah. Well, we were in that in between time though, where like it wasn't quite morning, it wasn't quite twilight.
Yes,
you know,
twilight. Good point. Yes.
So it was kind of funny when I saw you play it. I'm like, the Skulltula's right there on the wall, dude.
Just like when I came out, like it looked light. So I was like, oh, well, I got to play the Sun Song, and then I just never even thought about turning around looking to see if it was there.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't have been a problem if you couldn't see it, like right there in the background while I'm playing the song. So just like, hey, idiot, it's right there. So, but then we'll go get that one, and then the heart piece, like I said, before we get the last carpenter.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of disappointed because the outdoor music in this area I actually really, really like. But the whole time we've been here, it's either been like nighttime.
That is a very good point.
We haven't even got to hear it yet, and we will a little later in this
Wasn't
part.
that's the theme though for like kind of the whole group? Is it the same Gerudo Valley? It's the Gerudo Valley theme, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That we get okay.
And I just love that music.
See, now I don't know if you noticed, but I actually hate the theme on the inside because it's the same as the Dongo's Cavern. It's another one of those things like where when you get a new place, I hate when they have the same theme as other places. Now, like, Link to the Past and some of the original Zelda games, those make sense because of, like, they were limited in capabilities.
Definitely.
But now, I mean, you can do another theme, and it would have been great for this place.
It would have been. Where was the other place we read? Oh, the fishing pond had the same music as Kakariko Village. That's the one I didn't. Ouch.
That one, that would sting. That would sting. But, that one kind of it doesn't make sense.
Right in the kisser.
But, like Kakariko Village and the pond, I kind of understand a little bit. Like, this place is completely different than the Dongo's Cavern, so.
I didn't realize.
I'm not a huge fan of that.
That it was that same music until you brought it up, and I'm like, it really is. I do like how, like, when you fight the Gerudos...
I'm glad you said something, because I was just sitting here like, I have nothing.
I do like how when you're fighting the Gerudos, you kind of get, like, that mini-boss music, though.
Yes,
because they are... I mean, I don't know if I would call them a mini-boss, but they're something similar,
They're all in great shape.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all in fantastic shape. Their fighting skills... they are battle against Link, who is a chosen hero.
And we have the big Goron sword.
And then you also have the operators of the controller.
Who are also heroes.
Who are also heroes. In my household, I'm a hero.
Yes.
Now, I might be the only one that lives here, but I'm a hero.
For now, anyway.
You are.
So what I thought is, my question is, every time we fight the Gerudo, they're always wearing the same clothes, and I know a lot of the Gerudo are in the entire valley. But since every time it looks like she escapes, I'm wondering if it's the same one we fight over and over and over again.
I don't think so. Well, here's my question. We got this leader right here, which, by the way, she's horrible in charge. As a leader in charge, like, she's horrible because you just let 4 carpenters escape.
To one guy.
Now you're going to, like, reward us, which I'm okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it's a good point, but at the same time, like, they only have to impress one guy every, like, 100 years.
Very true.
So, like, if we wear the same thing, who cares?
Exactly.
Nobody cares.
That's a good point. They're not out here to impress anybody, so...
But now we're part... You know what?
We're part of the tribe now.
Well, that Gerudo Token is just frustrating because basically we've entered another female friend zone. That's all we've gone. Like, another friend zone we've now entered.
Hey, but you know what, though? There are a lot of Gerudo girls running around this valley. Or the fortress, rather.
There are a lot of girls,
Maybe Link's got his pick of the litter now.
That's a good point, actually. Like, with Zelda, like, we only have, like, that friend zone. Mm-hmm. We only have that one opportunity.
Yeah.
But out here, like you said, there's a lot of Gerudo.
I think you could seduce that girl right there if you wanted.
No, what things is, like, if you, like, they're going to leave and take your money and everything in the morning, so...
They are thieves. They are thieves.
So, I mean, you can't trust them, but...
You kind of got to watch your back a little bit with these girls.
You couldn't drink around them.
No. It is just so funny, though, like, the second in command who had been left in charge, she was like, I used to think all men were worthless except for the great Ganondorf who was there. It's like, all it had to take was you beating 4 of their women, and all of a sudden you're not worthless anymore.
So how bad were these carpenters then?
They must have been terrible.
But you know what? We've had like a lot of lazy carpenters in like different Zelda games, or ones that just like give up and like they boycott. They basically boycott. So like The carpenters have never really been mentally strong in Zelda games.
Not at all. Hey, we're looking at you, Clocktown. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah!
They all ran off by
the third day. They're like, we're out of here.
Out of here. Not that I blame them. If that moon was about to crash on me, I'd probably be out of there too. But
well, we heard they were going around saving the world.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
Then going back in time. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a good thing we could go back in time.
Yeah, everyone else was in trouble.
Because we failed every time until the last time.
Now, one little thing you'll notice there that I don't really like is that when you played that the Sun Song, it warped us all the way back out. It warps you to like the last transition you had, basically.
It does.
And since there's no transition going into the Gerudo training ground, it warped us all the way back to the entrance.
Well, you know, we've seen other parts like in Zora's Domain. Like Zora's Domain or Zora's River, like if you play the Song of Time, right? Or no, not the Song of Time. Or the Sun Song.
Yeah.
If you play the Sun Song right there, like it changes right where you're standing.
It does.
Now, I really thought it would do it here, but
Me too.
obviously I practiced behind the scenes, so I knew it didn't. But I would think it just would do it right there since we're in such a big area.
Exactly. And we had to go ahead and play it, though, because we wanted to come out here while it was still night to get those Skulltula that was all the way at the other end of the range.
Some of these Skulltulas, man, like I know there's 100 of them, but some of them are just, that's not hard to get, but just like, why would you put one like all the way up here in the corner, like we're going to ride all the way down?
Exactly.
It's just like, whatever.
Now, I will say I kind of have to laugh. I don't think I ever succeeded in the Gerudo training ground on the Nintendo 64 version.
I didn't. Well, I got there's 1,000 that you get a heart piece, and they'll actually play it again and get the biggest quiver at the beginning of the next part. But like I could always get the 1,000 and the heart piece. I could always do that. But on the N64 version, that 1,500 I could never get.
Never. Now it's nice that all these pots are worth 100, so we rack up a ton of points right off the bat. But those were so hard to hit on the 64 version.
Well, it's just like the bow was just so much all over the place, and also they had the gyro controls up,
which is awesome.
Yeah, so you can kind of like move your bow, but then you can also move the 3DS to kind of move it just like just a little bit more that you need. So that makes so much easier. But
it really did.
Overall, I think they made the game a little bit easier because just a lot of kids have a 3DS. So
yeah, that's a really good point. And the funny thing is, like, getting the 1,500 for the second stage is definitely a little bit harder.
It is.
You actually got it right there on that round.
I think I almost get the same score. Like I think
You're very close.
I think the next round I get like 1,590. So I barely got over on that one too. Just it's obviously all about hitting the pots to start off the round, and then just hitting bullseyes after that. But those bullseyes are hard unless you're like really close. I mean, if you're shooting from a distance, you can easily miss the bullseye.
Yeah, in only getting like 30 points is you only have a limit of 20 arrows. So when you're only getting 30 with a few of your shots,
I think it was like what there might be more, 30, 60, 100. I think now there might be something else in there, but that's the only one. Yeah, those are the only ones I've ever seen. So.
I do think it's funny. I think you missed the second pot both times.
Well, I did. I knew that. And then I started hitting the top of the pots. Like,
you were just barely
doesn't even look like I'm hitting them, to be honest with you.
Hey, but you were. That's all that matters.
I did like going around these things, though, these targets at the end. I guess because you could shoot from a distance, that made it kind of fun. But
I liked how they brought back like the Lon Lon Ranch race music from when we were trying to win.
As we were just bashing having the same theme earlier. But
I kind of get it because it's like a mini game type thing. But anyway, this wraps up part 63 of Ocarina of Time 3D.